had the Oscars last night, and then we had an earthquake last night. Did you guys feel that? The epicenter was very close to here. It was actually right under Guillermo's stool, right under his foot there. Did you feel it last night, Guillermo?
I did not feel it.
You didn't feel it? Oh,
no.
Well. Guillermo had a lot of tequila at the Oscars last. He wasn't feeling anything.
I did not feel anything. Nothing.
Due to the unusually enormous amounts of Ozempic, Wegovy, Manjaro, and Botox, not a single body part jiggled here in Hollywood last night. There was no damage. We did exactly what you're supposed to do when an earthquake hits. Immediately text everyone you know, ask if they felt it. And you find out they did, and you move on. And I have to say, after a night of glamour and lapel pins shaped like a horse, it was good to be reminded of what really matters, which is the fact that at any moment, the earth could open up and swallow us all. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're wearing. Even Timothée Chalamet isn't safe from... Right now, across the street at the Dolby Theater, Adrien Brody is just wrapping up his acceptance speech. Adrien Brody won Best Actor for his work in The Brutalist, which, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, he gave the longest acceptance speech in Oscars history, even longer than that free-form poetry jam Will Smith did after karate slapping Chris Rock. Brody's speech was so long, he got played off the stage twice. The first time, they tried to play him off. He told them to stop, so the band stopped. Who knew you could even do that? And then he gave like another minute and a half long. The best speech of the night was the first speech in the category of supporting actor. Kieran Culkin won for his role in the movie A Real Pain. He used the speech to remind his wife that she'd promised him another baby. She said, if you ever win the Oscar, we can have a fourth kid. And we have good news. Adrien Brody's speech went on so long, the Culkins were able to conceive and deliver a 6-pound baby girl. Her name's Honora Culkin. Honora was the big winner last night. Honora got 5 Oscars, including Best Picture. Conan O'Brien did a great job as host of the Oscars. In fact, they said, I read today, Conan did such a good job, the Oscars announced that next year they're giving it to Jay Leno to host, which is... Speaking of giving, giving is apparently the word of the year now, at least for those working the red carpet.
You know what I have to say on this carpet? Selena Gomez is giving us Hollywood bombshells.
She was giving us some body, okay? She was giving us some sparkle. It's giving like, right now I'm on an island somewhere, right?
Margaret is giving us classic Hollywood glamour.
The hair is giving sexy.
She's giving us a little high-low look.
It's giving me high-fashion Little Red Riding Hood.
And as much drama as it's giving, she's still wearing it. It's not wearing her. The hair is giving. It's giving sexy. It's giving royal.
It's giving very, like, you know, skirt ski, that whole, you know, moment.
She's giving me ballerina.
It's giving very powerful. We're giving red and volume. That was giving Elphaba flew into the Oscars.
It's giving panther, it's giving cheetah, it's giving what?
I have to say, I hate it so much. I can't... It's giving me a brain aneurysm. Please stop that, please. I don't ask for much. Donald Trump was not at the Oscars, but he and J.D. Vance are already frontrunners for next year after their performance on Friday in the Oval Office. As I'm sure you know, the meeting with Trump and President Zelensky of Ukraine was about as embarrassing as it gets. This might have been Trump's most mortifying moment yet. And this is a guy who suggested we inject bleach into our bodies. Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, who even his most bitter enemies would admit he's been courageous during this unprovoked attack on his people, gets invited to Washington to meet with Trump. Trump cooks up this plan to force him to sign a deal that will turn over access to their valuable minerals to the United States in exchange for our support. But this shakedown, I mean, this meeting got off to a weird start before it even started.
Pretty close. How are you? Pretty sure.
He's all dressed up today.
Okay, this is when I knew we were headed for trouble. This was not going to be a good meeting. Everyone knows Donald Trump prefers his leaders shirtless and on a horse. But this fun little remark emboldened one of the low-rent right-wing reporters they now welcome to the White House to pepper Zelensky with what was perhaps the most obnoxious antagonistic and petty question ever asked of a world leader who was invited to the Oval Office. Pay attention to Secretary of State Marco Rubio here, because the look on his face says everything you need to know.
Why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you wear a suit? You're the highest level in this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if you do. You own a suit?
Yeah, you have problems.
A lot of Americans have problems with you not
Really?
respecting.
I don't have
the
such.
office.
I will wear a costume after this war will finish.
Okay.
Yes, maybe one.
Maybe something like this.
yours. Yes.
So that was Brian Glenn. He's a top-flight journalist from the venerable Real America's Voice, who, in addition to being a deer tick-suckling Donald Trump's nuts, is also dating the Klan mom, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Brian, I guess, figured he'd score some points with Daddy Donald by taking a cheap shot at a man who is literally fighting for his country's life. Brian's worried about what he's wearing. I guess he's not giving leader vibes, but meanwhile, let's take a look at some of the outfits Brian's girlfriend wears to work in Congress. Here she is at the State of the Union, dressed like a polar bear demanding to speak to the manager. Here's Marge wearing something from the Randy Macho Man Savage collection. On Casual Friday, she dresses like the cashier at an advanced auto parts store. But yes, by all means, feel free to speak to a war hero as if he's your nephew who showed up wearing a wife-beater to your wedding.
I feel I have an obligation to try and do something to stop the death.
If I can answer. Yes, if I can answer.
Please,
sorry.
go ahead.
Please.
And I do like your clothing, but
Yeah, really?
even though I have to, I think he's a great guy, by the way. But I don't know if you two like each other. But you know what? I think he's dressed. I think he's dressed
I like
beautifully.
this guy. I don't know
I think
him.
he's dressed beautifully.
So I have more serious things than answer on such
That's
questions.
true. That's a
I will
good-
answer on more serious
a good
questions if
statement.
I can.
Yes.
Yeah, so please.
Yeah, please. This poor man, they're bombing every hospital in his country. He's sitting there with the half-wit fashion police talking about what he's wearing. And then all hell broke loose. J.D. Vance jumped in and said Zelensky wasn't being thankful enough to Trump, which somebody put together a montage. He's thanked America publicly at least 94 times. Trump starts shouting. Even his aides said they hadn't seen Trump yelling at a foreigner like that since the last time Melania locked him out of the bedroom, which was Wednesday, but still. It was a very low moment for the United States. Trump is completely in Putin's pocket. He's tucked in there like a Johnsonville beef stick or something. It was such a humiliating moment. The MAGAverse had to jump right into action. Trump tapped Ladybug Lindsey Graham and all the POTUS parasites to talk about how great what happened was. And Fox News, this is an epic circle jerk.
He said, you are gambling with World War III. This was about peace, ultimately. There's a lot of drama, and we can break down everybody's feelings. But in the end, I think what's remarkable is that we have a president who's willing to do anything to bring about world peace. Man, if he doesn't get the Nobel Peace Prize after this, that thing, it means nothing.
Wait, the Nobel Peace of what prize? Because how far can these people bend over? The Nobel. Let's give them the Heisman too while we're at it. It's so crazy. These people are now on Russia's side. I mean, siding with Trump is one thing. Siding with Putin, well, I guess it's the same thing now. But at this point, whenever Rocky IV comes on TBS, every Republican is required to root for Drago. After the disaster, Zelensky headed to London to shore up support from Europe, and Trump played golf for the 10th time since taking office, and he looks terrific. He really looks good. These guys they were elected 6 weeks ago today. They're already on vacation. J.D. Vance celebrated his Zelensky sucker punch with a ski trip. The Vance traveled to the Sugarbush Resort, which coincidentally, Sugarbush is also J.D. Vance's Secret Service code name. But Vance, I think he picked the wrong state to relax him, because when he got to Vermont, he was greeted by hundreds of protesters carrying signs like, Vance is a traitor, go ski in Russia, J.D. Vance, you're not welcome in my state or on my couch. Some of the signs were wholesome. Meemaw and Popwall would be so very, very, very disappointed. And some, like Russian asset liquor, were not so wholesome. They had lapdogs don't ski, hide your couch, and Vance skis in jeans, which is a big no-no up there. First prize for most New England insult went to this sign: J.D. Vance puts his cast iron skillet in the dishwasher. And then JD headed home to not watch the Oscars. It wasn't a particularly political night at the Academy Awards, but it was a night of great tradition, and we have one too. Every year, we glam up Guillermo and send him to the red carpet where no one shines brighter or drinks more. Once again, here he is, hammering the stars with questions and tequila, our own Guillermo on the red carpet at the Oscars.
Samuel! Hey, Samuel! Samuel, hey, how are you, man? How you doing, man? Everything good? Fantastic. How do you look so good?
I take lessons from you.
I've never been to the Oscars, so...
So this is your first time?
Yes!
Oh, my
you
God.
have to tell me the tricks.
Oh, my God.
What should I know?
The first trick is to drink tequila.
That's right, right?
Yeah, you carry like a purse, like here, yeah.
Cute. Oh, yeah, I could do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to do, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. To the Oscars.
To the Oscars.
Woo! You want to do a shot?
That's the only reason why I'm here.
All right, yeah. All right, cool.
Give me a good toast.
All right, for two good-looking guys.
Hell yeah, brother.
Is it hard to be sexy?
Well, you would know. You just woke up.
To be honest, it's not hard. Do you want to define gravity with me?
Yes.
All right, look.
Okay.
Look, here's my broom.
You have to have the broom. That's your broom.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
Hold this.
And then we're gonna define. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when you made me do a shot of tequila and say lesbians?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Cheers to
lesbians.
lesbians.
Yeah. You want to do that again?
I do. The lesbians.
Lesbians.
Deja vu.
You're gonna win an Oscar today.
From your mouth to God's ears.
And when you win an Oscar, you represent all the Latinos and everything, and don't forget Guillermo, all right?
Okay. I'll try not to forget you, Guillermo.
It's Hollywood most glamorous night.
Yes.
So should we do a shot or no?
I don't want to.
You don't
but
want
I
to?
also don't want. Yeah, but I also don't want to be rude. Is there a middle ground where you can do a cheers, but then I don't drink it?
Yeah, I drink it. You do a toast for what?
I want to toast for your outfit. You look gorgeous.
You too. You look great.
Thank you. Okay. I'm such a lightweight that I feel drunk just lifting this over my face.
You still look nervous.
Yeah, thanks. It didn't work. It didn't work.
You want to grab a question from my popcorn bucket? Questions?
Bucket. What's the sexiest part of the foot?
That's a good question, right?
The arch, but only if it's been cleaned.
With your tongue?
What? Hey, whoa, look at it.
Point to a person you think is on Ozempic.
It's not me. It's not me because I got a belly.
You're doing fine.
When was the last time you picked your nose? About an hour ago.
An hour ago?
Before I was getting ready. Yeah, while I was getting ready.
It was a successful or no?
Very, yes. No, I'm very good at it.
How long?
Well, what is that
These
one?
are good questions. How long since your last rash?
How long? One more.
Can you give me $20?
Venmo, sell?
I'm never gonna see that again.
All right. How you doing?
Anything for me?
I do. You want
Stop.
Look, I have a harmonica for Monica. You go like this. Look.
Yeah.
You
should just splice in some music over that.
Oh, and also you can do this. Look.
It's our tradition. Oh God. Yay.
Now you have to play the instrument from right here. Look.
I heard you try. It doesn't
Right here.
But
Just try it from right here. Try
that's
it.
where you did it.
No, I did it the other side.
We're just sharing germs.
No, I did that.
It works. I'm gonna have Timmy play it.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Taking this for later.
Thank you. Hey, Scarlett. Hey, Scarlett. How are you? Come on, one question. How are you?
Yes.
How you doing? Here, this is for your dress, and I got a try for you.
Okay.
Salud. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good to see you. You look great. Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right. Love you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I got a shot for you. Come here.
You stole my swag, man.
Come on. I got something for you. Oh my God. He touched my hand, but then he let it go. Oh no. Mikey, how you doing? You look so beautiful. Can I be you +1? Adrien, hey, how are you? How you doing?
I love you. I love you. Let's drink together.
Oh, let's drink together. All right, here.
Talk, let's drink.
I haven't seen your movie. Is it sexy?
It's something like that.
Well,
It depends how much of this we drink.
oh yeah. When is gonna be your next depressing movie?
Hopefully not too soon. You gonna do a comedy with me?
Yeah, let's do a comedy.
Let's do
I would
it.
love to do a comedy.
All right, let's go. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Where are you getting your eggs right now?
My eggs? That's a good question. I haven't gone the route of getting my own chicken yet. Because I know people are getting their own chickens, right? Do you have a chicken?
No, I don't have a chicken.
Have you ever seen a chicken lay an egg?
Yeah.
What does it look like? Because I've never seen it. I
like-
love this.
And then it goes like.
Yeah. The thing about the Oscars is it's the classiest show on TV.
Like that.
The sound effect is amazing.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I'm sorry. That was really.
That was real nice, right?
That should be nominated for an Emmy next year.
It's a miracle of life.
Yes, it is. It's the miracle of life.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
All right, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good to see you, man.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. We have 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
Unbelievable.
I only wish we got paid for this. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Help us get to 50 million, please. It's an emergency.